Hi there guys, welcome back. This video is part 4 in a series looking at chord voicings, and today we're going to be looking at fourth voicings, or chordal voicings as they're sometimes known. So fourth voicings are piano voicings that are made up of perfect fourths stacked on top of each other, a little bit like this. Yeah, so we've got C to F, that's perfect fourth, and then we've got the F to the B flat, that's another perfect fourth. So it's two perfect fourths stacked on top of each other, and that gives us our chordal voicing, or our fourth voicing. Now, despite the fact that these voicings were popularised back in the kind of 60s and 70s by Bill Evans, McCoy Tyner, Chick Corea, they're still used because their spacious quality gives them quite a modern sort of contemporary sound. Yeah, so we're going to take these voicings and we're going to see how they can be applied to voicing certain chord qualities. So if we plant our root in the bass, we're going to go from C, and we are going to play a fourth voicing built from the ninth. Yeah, so we've got the ninth, the fifth, and the root. So that's kind of a C add 9. If we go from the third, we've got the third, we've got the sixth there, or the 13th, and the ninth. So that gives us kind of a C6 9. We can also go build a fourth voicing from the 13th. That gives us our 13th, our 9th, and the 5th. So again, another kind of C6 9. Major 7th chord, so we're going to build a fourth voicing from the major 7th, and on C that's our B natural. That's quite a nice sound. Obviously these voicings can be used in the left hand as well, so you can have that in the left hand. Going on to dominant chords now, we're going to plant our C7 sort of 7-3 voicing. We covered 7-3 voicings in a previous video. Yeah, so we're playing the 3rd and the 7th on C in the left hand. And we're going to take some of those double fourth shapes again from the 9th. That's our kind of C9. From the 3rd, we are kind of doubling the 3rd in that voicing, but that gives us our 13th and our 9th, kind of a C13. Or if we build a fourth from the A, that's another way of voicing kind of a C13 chord where you're not doubling the 3rd. Okay, so looking at some like altered sounds. So again, we're going to have our C7 shape, our 7-3 voicing in the left hand, and then in the right hand we're going to build a double fourth shape from the sharp 9, which is B sharp. Yeah, that gives us our sharp 9, sharp 5, and then also the flat 9 on top. We can also build a double fourth shape from another altered tone, the sharp 5. That gives us the sharp 5, the flat 9, and the sharp 11 on top. It's quite a nice one. And we can also take the flat 7th that built a double fourth shape from that. Gives us our flat 7, which again we're doubling, gives us the sharp 9 and the sharp 5. Okay, so minor 7 chords. Minor 7 chords are a little bit more flexible, a little bit more ambiguous. So if we plant our C root, we can do a 4th shape built from the root. It doesn't have that minor 3rd in there, but that helps to increase the kind of ambiguity of the chord. So that could be either like a C7 sus or C minor 7. If I play, yeah, that gives us kind of a C minor 11 sound. From the 9th, gives us a nice minor 9 sound. From the 4th, yeah, we are doubling the minor 3rd and the flat 7th, so maybe just the root and the bass. From the 5th, again, gives us a nice minor 11 sound, C minor 11. There's a particular type of chord that uses this kind of modal approach to it, which is the classic So What voicing from the tune So What. It starts like this. Yeah, so that's going from E minor 11 to D minor. And that's built going from the root, up a 4th, up another 4th, up another 4th, and then a cheeky major 3rd on top. That's great to stick in when you've got a minor 7th chord on a tune. It's worth giving that under your fingers. Anytime you come across a minor 7th chord in a tune, you can experiment with putting that nice voicing in. Still, even today, sounds really, really hip, really, really modern and contemporary. So that's really all I wanted to say on those voicings. There's lots of different ways that can be used. You can experiment with the sound. You could, for example, plant a single 4th voicing in the right hand and then go chromatically up the bass notes and see what chords you can come up with. So that could be it's a kind of a C sharp major 7. Yeah, that's kind of a D. Sorry, that's kind of a B flat add 9 over D. Yeah, these chords are very spacious, very ambiguous, so you can come up with some really nice sounds. That's kind of an E flat 6/9. That's a little bit more crunchy. Yeah, so 4th voicings, really easy, really worth learning, especially if you want to get that really kind of hip, contemporary jazz sound into your playing. If you've made it this far into the video, thank you very much. I would appreciate a like. If you've got any comments to add, then please check them down in the comment section below. And we'll catch you in the next video. Thank you.